Okay, whether you're in the beginnings of exploring stretching or you're just sitting at a desk all day, here's some exercises that you can do with your CastleFlex. So I'm going to place the hammock, just as we always do, right below the Achilles tendon. And one thing that happens when we sit is our hip flexors get shortened, but they also get weak. So I want you to bicep curl using your hip flexor this time. So it's not my arms working so much. I'm bringing that knee in towards my chest, but I'm not doing this. I'm doing this. Let's go 10 more times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You can go slow if you want to. 3, I'm going fast. 2, 1. Let's bring it into some circles. 5, 4, 3, getting synovial fluid. WD-40 for humans and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to scoot back to where the knee pit is right on the chair. I'm pulling the CastleFlex bar towards my hips, and I'm just going to extend it straight. Point flex and bend. Straighten, point flex, and bend. Straighten, point flex, and bend. Straighten, point flex, and bend. 2 more. Straighten, point flex, and bend. Last one. Straighten, point flex, and bend. Very good. From here, I'm going to switch feet, and I'm going to give that leg a nice figure 4 stretch. So I love this one seated. So what this does is it actually puts our piriformis in a line of stretching. So with a little bit of back extension, trying to avoid this tendency, shoulders out of my ears, I'm hinging with my hips, pulling the bar up. I get a really good stretch in my right piriformis. Maybe even add some wrist curls. Big inhale. And exhale. Very good. Switching legs. We've got 20 hip flexor lifts. So remember, just for fun, just for a change, I'm going to have my palms down on this one. Remember, it's the hip flexor that we want to work more. Arms are just along for the ride. We got 20. 7. Try to keep those elbows in. And remember what you're working. If you feel a little pinch as you go up, bring the knee out a little bit. That's okay for now. We can work on getting that knee back in. I'm going to pretend like this is 10 and 9, 8, 7. Check with your posture. 5, 4, no rocking. 2, 1. Now I'm going to scoot back. Knee pit is right up against the chair. And I'm flipping my grip back. CastleFlex fabric is right up against my knee. I'm going to straighten, point flex, that's 10 and down. Straighten, point flex, 9. Straighten, point flex, that's 8. Straighten, point flex, 7. Straighten, point flex, that's 6, almost done. Point flex, 5. Point flex, 4. Point flex, 3. Point flex, 2. Point flex, 1. Very good. That's going to open your legs up so much you're not going to feel near as stiff when you get up from work or off that chair. One last one I have for you. I'm going to scoot this chair up just a hair. Unroll the CastleFlex. Place the hammock in my arch. I've got this guy as my safety net. Palm is up, and I'm flipping it around. I'm squeezing my left glute. This will be the tendency. I'm going to posterior tilt. I'm going to tuck that tailbone under me, and I'm pushing this up to get this nice quad stretch. The more I squeeze my glute, the more hip flexor stretch and quad I get. If this feels comfortable to you, then maybe try both. curling it up, rolling it up. Squeeze the glute though, not that. We're not trying to extend the back. We're trying to stretch the quad. And if you want to be cool about it, you can try that. But you don't have to, there's no reason to. We've got one more, putting it in the arch. Using my safety net, my palm is up. Flipping it around. I'm right here. Even weight distribution on my standing leg. Ooh, that doesn't feel right. That feels right. Okay, and I'm pushing the bar up, squeezing my glute, shifting the eyeballs of my pelvis forward. This one's a lot tighter. The more I push, the more I squeeze that glute. Let's hold for 5 more seconds. Breathing a lot of energy into my left side body here. So I'm not like that. If this feels good, you can try both hands, rolling it up, squeezing the glute. And instead of going up here, I'm rolling it up and pushing up for that more intensified stretch. Elbows in, we're holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the last little magic trick. And that's a great chair workout. Set a timer at work. Do that at lunch. Do that at 4 p.m. right before you get off work. And you're gonna feel so much better with a lot more energy.